righty, welcome back to the Felt on the J and Ciara Poker Show. And today is just a fun one. Just a fun, quick analysis. I couldn't pass up to get the opportunity to get your favorite comedian, Chris Delia, participating in the Celebrity Poker Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we combine your favorite comedian, poker, and your favorite hand in poker, we got to talk about it. No matter what the quality of poker is, we got to talk about it.
Okay.
So today we're on the Felt out here in Las Vegas at the Celebrity Poker Tour. We heard Chris talk about a hand on his podcast. So I thought I'd go back and pull a hand that we could discuss and analyze from a poker perspective, because I think we'll see there's not a lot of poker players at this table.
No.
So let's add in some poker analysis to this hand and see if we can help Chris out.
I don't think we can.
I think we can. I think we can. He'll help us with the comedy. We'll help him with the poker. How about that?
All right.
Here we go.
Good.
All right, here we are on the Celebrity Poker Tour. So they round up various celebrities, and I'm assuming they're playing for some sort of charity event because the prize pool is not that great. But what they are doing is playing tournament poker, something that we don't often talk about. Tournament poker, which is a different style of poker than we're used to on the mean streets of 1-3 and 2-5. So we'll try to help these players out as they navigate the muddy waters of tournament poker. So the situation context here, I think they started with 4 or 5 tables and we're down to 1. So this is the final table.
Okay.
The top 3 players get paid. So what are we at? 3, 6, 9. So we are
I think it was the top 5 that get paid.
Top 5 get paid? Okay, so we're 4 away from the money. So getting close, right? So dynamics change a little bit, right? When you're close to bubbles, maybe bigger stacks can start pushing around smaller stacks because they want to, the smaller stacks want to survive.
Right.
So Chris D'Elia is sitting right there with right about a middling stack, 850,000 chips, if we look at everybody else's chip stacks there, when we open this hand. All right. So.
You cut?
Yeah.
You just scratched your nuts.
Oh, you can't see that.
Are you sure?
So blinds this hand are 150,000, 300,000.
Okay.
Big blinds.
Big blinds.
So Chris D'Elia only has 2.5 big blinds.
Okay.
Right? So, we're hurting. We're getting close to making a decision here. So let's see what happens here. So
he looks stressed.
I left the audio in here so you can hear what the players are talking about as the hand progresses. And as you can tell, very slow poker. Every decision is quite the decision. So Mr. Casa here with Queen 6 takes about 10 seconds to fold for whatever reason. And here we are. Here we are. Chris D'Elia with your pocket queens.
And he said, I want to go home.
With 2.5 big blinds. What do we do, babe? How do we help Chris out here? What's the correct play?
I mean, you shove here.
Rip it all in, obviously. Yeah, right. We got 2.5 big blinds. We're going all in. We're going to die with our pocket queens here. Hopefully we get everybody to fold, but the big blind who obviously can't fold. But Chris decides to just call. Just call. The guy next to him, Johnson the third, goes all in for 325.
He went all in because he's like, I want to go home. I thought he already shoved, but then I saw chips behind.
Mm-hmm. All right, so a lot going on here, but right behind Chris, Johnson the third picks up pocket 10s and does go all in. He has just 1 big blind, so not a big all in there. Then it goes around. and he's going to get some callers here.
And this is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Because you're never going to win.
Obviously, very slow poker here.
This is too slow.
Mr. Weatherford here. All right, just to call 25,000 around took extra. See, Chris doesn't know what's going on here. He has to call another 25,000.
He could raise.
No,
Go
Chris,
on.
you cannot raise.
He can't raise?
No, he cannot.
Okay.
Because the raise was not a full legal raise, so he cannot back raise. All right, after all these shenanigans, we're finally going to see a flop.
Way too slow.
But you see, we've got 525,000 left behind in our pocket queen stack. So let's see what flop we get. King 8-5. All right, I think we're going to be first to act here. Yeah. So what are we doing with 525 left in a pot of 1.5 million?
He should have shoved pre-flop, but if he's first to act, it's weird because he can't check because it's going to check around.
We're in a weird spot here.
We are in a weird spot, so it's going to check around. There's a diamond draw. There's straight-ish potentials. But I feel like you're in this poker tournament. It's tournament style. Like you have to go all in here. Actually, he should have gone all in the beginning, but
well, should have gone all in at the beginning.
Yeah.
But now we're here, and I disagree with you. I think check is the appropriate play.
Okay.
I am trying to get to showdown now.
Okay.
Because hopefully somebody, if they do have a king, they have like king deuce. And they're not too likely to bet either. And we could go all the way to showdown. And if I lose to king deuce, I still have my 525K left.
Okay.
Right? If I just rip it all in here, I'm obviously getting called by king deuce and I'm just dead. So I want to get to showdown for as cheaply as possible.
So you're
now,
gonna check it?
I'm going to check. But if somebody bets,
You're gonna call.
I have to call. Right?
Check call.
You got to check call. Because you can't, because you're right, they could be on diamonds. They could have an 8. They could have whatever.
Yeah.
But you got to die with it at this point. But I check. Hopefully, I check around and I could get to showdown as cheaply as possible.
I have a question. While this was going down because it was so loud, did Johnson show his 10s?
No.
Okay, he hasn't shown yet.
He has not shown yet.
Good. Because some people do that when they go all in and they're excited.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me in this game.
Multi-way, right? If somebody just shows their hand and everybody at the table is like, no.
It wouldn't surprise me in this hand.
Okay.
I tried to watch this thing and it's brutal.
Okay.
We could not play this thing. We would be pulling our hair out the whole time. But it's a fun atmosphere.
Yeah.
You got to say that. Look, they got people watching. You know, everybody's having a good time. So fun atmosphere. But poker-wise, that's not the priority.
And any professional poker player would be pulling their hair.
Would be hating this. All right, let's play this out. See what happens. All right, so actually we were last to act here. So it checks around to Chris Delia.
Okay.
So does that change your opinion now? I thought we were first to act. I was wrong. So it actually checks around to Chris Delia. So is it worth betting here?
Yes.
Does it change your strategy?
Yes.
You think it's
worth
betting?
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously your only bet's all in. But I still check. I'm still on the check.
Okay.
Because I'm going to get called by anything. So I want to stay alive, right? If I am crushed by King 2, I want to stay alive. Hopefully they keep checking around because the one player is all in, right? So you're bluffing into there's no bluffing in this hand, right? It's a little different dynamic because there's no point in bluffing.
And you do have a queen of diamonds too. I mean, you have
for a backup
of a protection here.
Let's see what Chris does here. He's obviously got to count it all out. He's got to ask the dealer what he can do. All right, he bets small.
Yeah. He bet
he bets
half.
one big blind, leaving himself less than a big blind behind. And he gets called behind. So we're gonna see a turn with chips behind here. The 3 of hearts. All right, so checks to us.
Yeah.
We've got less than one big blind left into a 2 million chip pot now.
So now he has to go all in on this.
Yeah, you got no choice now.
Right.
There's no point in saving less
Right.
than a big blind behind.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming Chris probably asked the dealer, how much do I bet? And the dealer probably said, you have to bet a minimum of 300,000. And so he's like, okay, I'll bet 300,000. He did not, probably doesn't know that he could probably bet more than that. So that's why he bet 300,000. Left himself at 225. Check to him. So he's probably going to go through it again with the dealer.
He's like, I just checked.
Oh, he did check that time.
That.
Okay. So,
all right.
See, I check now too if I'm Delia.
Yeah.
There's no point in betting now. Save yourself the big blind.
These are so fun to watch because we've been part of these before.
Yeah. So what's he gonna do? So he's in for his one last big blind. He's all in. That guy calls with queen high.
This is the poker that we actually play.
And he wins. Look, Chris wins a $2 million pot.
Wow.
Wow. Wins it. All right.
Well, he couldn't even go home because he lost his wallet.
Yeah, that's true. So as we know, Chris goes on to get third place, wins $5,000. Yeah, he shares a funny story in his podcast that they wouldn't pay him the $5,000 because he had lost his wallet earlier in the day and he didn't have his state ID on him to collect the money. So he couldn't get his $5,000. Then he had problems getting home, and it was a big ordeal. So
can I tell you a funny story?
Yeah.
On everybody a funny story. While we were in Boston, I was down to my last $35 or $45.
Yeah.
And had pocket sixes at 3 callers, and the pocket sixes held all the way
4 ways.
4 ways
Held. And there was an ace and a king on the board.
And there was an
too,
ace
right?
and a king on the board.
So it's not like you hit a set and it held. No, just pocket sixes were good.
Pocket sixes were good the whole way through.
So that'll never happen again.
Never.
Sure.
And I should have won that big jackpot of.
Yeah, just for your sixes holding up 4 ways, you should have won the jackpot. But yeah, so that was just a fun, quick hand with Chris and Leah. I figured I'd get your favorite comedian on here.
Yeah, that was great.
Talk through a quick tournament poker hand. Queens win. Queens win.
Thank you.
Maybe next time we'll talk about our trip we just took to Boston. Old Boston. Went to Fenway Park, had a good time. So next time we'll talk about those hands. But until then, bye.